Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cleveland Browns and the Indianapolis Colts. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And here we go from Indy. Valus Jones now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down Colts.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Let's go. Warriors, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On first down, it's Richardson. Into traffic, complete. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Reload, let's go.
Second down carry for Taylor. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Ready.
Richardson on first and 10. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick six.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it. Wow.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here's Jones. Making some progress here. And they'll have half the work done for them already. He's out of bounds right at the midfield stripe.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a pickup of 26. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Straight ahead with Taylor. Makes the tackle.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first two plays on this drive. And they've got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only one play away from putting points on the board.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
7 Pirates, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Bronco leading. Let's go.
Taylor again. And he's able to get this down to the 13. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
70.
First down throw here from Richardson. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up second down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Panther 60, Panther 19, Lions.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on in the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
It's Darius Slayton with the return. Making some progress here. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
To throw here on first down. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Throwing it on second down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. To the air on third and long. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Browns first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-3 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Second down pass play coming. He gets this to Harold Fanning Jr. Complete. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. Coup on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns drive their lead to 11. 14. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Panther. Cougar nice.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
From the gun, Taylor. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Connects with Fate. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ready.
New set of downs from 37.
Ready.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down in the zone.
And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts make it a one-score game in the 1st half. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. On is Jude Mikitomney now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Colts cut the lead down to 4.
Browns 14, Colts 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. It's Sampson running out of the gun. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Look to throw. Called in by Njoku, left side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. First and 10 from the 43. Open to Sampson here up the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Let's go now. Hawk 7, Riggs.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Back to throw now. On target here to Njoku. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that first down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's second and 20.
10. 70 Timberwolf. Mustang 19. 60 bus. Trap 60.
We put a receiver in motion left. Throwing on seconds. Connecting on the slant. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Check smash. 19 Tiger. 19. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. Go.
Working on first down. Forced out to his right. Right back to Chase. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Moving quickly, trying to get set. On third down, they'll go with Sampson. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Panther strict.
Going power with a big tight end. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns drive their lead to 11. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Okay,
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Go.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. Right side, this is reeled in by Warren. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
first and 10.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther Riggs.
He'll work against the blitz. On the move, hit it right. Rolling. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jarmarius Ward picks it off.
The Hail Mary intercepted. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Back to work after throwing the pick. He finds fans. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. Ready.
He'll throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the jump.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw. He lines this one up, looking deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. Slayton with a return. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Has a hole left, room to run. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's going to be caught by his back, Taylor. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He's got Pierce. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. To throw, Richardson. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now here he goes. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Taylor now, up the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They go again with Taylor. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Going after for Mickatown is up and good. And the Colts make it an 11-point ball game. 17. It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. Slayton with the return. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
Trap 60, trap 60. Check smash, check Warriors 17. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's a Browns 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Browns make it a 3-possession game.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns push their lead to 18. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Richardson. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Ready, ready.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
Come on.
Throwing now, Richardson. second down to Taylor. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 11.
79 Broncos.
Richardson on third. He has the first over the middle. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So first down from the 41.
21-yard line.
Go. Ready.
Throwing again, Richardson. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready.
They'll throw again, Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he takes it down to the 33. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go now. Panther 6, Viking 18. Let's go.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Hand off to Simpson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Browns with possession and a fairly comfortable lead as we look ahead to the 4th quarter. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Starting the left side with Sampson. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First and 10 now from the 46.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Cougar 19. Check smash, check smash.
Handoff here to Sampson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 70, 10 rule. Hurt, hurt. Drag him, Hurt. Hey, that's my man. I got him. 60, bro. Trap 60. Trap 60.
To the air on 3rd and long. Sends this to the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 12-yard line.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
Here we go.
Richardson back to throw. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long. It's Richardson. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. He could do it. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Looking way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. A give left side to Taylor. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
On the ready.
Touchdown or bust for them here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now Richardson to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Mustang 19. Viking 18. Ringo.
Desperation time here on 4th. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Richardson's going to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Well, he looks maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
Did the Colts get to it in time? Yes! It's Colts football! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that threw the flag. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. On the carry, it's Sampson. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Running right with Sampson. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Here comes Sampson. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. Browns are lined up to punt. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. He's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Trying to push deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Well, at this point, Brock, the surprise isn't that he nearly threw another interception, right? It's that these guys actually let him off the hook defensively this time by dropping it.
Kate, they let him off the hook. Let him off the hook. And the stat sheet might forget that near interception, but the coaches won't. That's called a turnover-worthy play, and there have been way too many of them.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turn.